Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be going over pull day 2 in the hypertrophy focus push-pull leg series. It is the last day, and just like the last pull workout, we're going to be starting off with the lat pull down. Going to be doing 2 warm-up sets and 3 working sets, but this time we're going to be using a little bit of a closer grip. Last time we used more of a mid to wide grip, but now we're going to be using a closer grip, really going to be emphasizing the lats here, trying to take out the mid traps involvement in the pull down. So what we're going to be doing is we're almost going to be pulling this down, like straight down past my chest almost, just to really focus on the lats and try and take the mid traps out of the equation, just because I think some real lat isolation is important in getting that V taper, so I kind of like to do this. We will be doing another exercise to really smash the traps later, but we're going to be doing this, and I'm going to be doing some partials at the end there just to really stimulate the muscle. And then after 3 sets of that, we're going to be going into some chest supported T-bar rows. This is a great exercise for absolutely smashing the lats and the mid back, so the traps as well. This is really going to work our entire back, and I do absolutely prefer chest supported rows. I think that is the way to go. Last pull workout, I also did a dumbbell chest supported row. I just think chest supported rows are better because it eliminates all stress in the lower back, and I find I can get that mind-muscle connection a lot better to my traps and lats when my chest is supported. So that's why I like that. So we're going to want an explosive concentric and a slow eccentric, and then I'm going to be doing partials at the end of this as well, just to burn out the back fully. Now, this is one of the landmine attachments that I got for my birthday, actually, and I've been using it ever since, so I would highly recommend it. Definitely would do a chest supported row. And then we're going to emphasize our biceps. So we just did 2 exercises to smash your back, 3 sets of each. Now we're going to move on to some incline dumbbell curls. I always like to do dumbbell curls on a bench. I just find that it puts my ego at the door, and I also like it so I do super strict form when I use the bench, and then after I hit failure, I stand up and do a bit of cheating just to get a couple more reps. So last workout, we did the twisting dumbbell curl. Now we're just going to do the standard incline dumbbell curl to absolutely smash the biceps and work on that peak. I personally prefer using dumbbells to work biceps. That's just me. That's why this is my first bicep exercise. Every bicep exercise I do, the first one is always dumbbells, just because that's a personal preference. But by using the bench and going on an incline, we can allow the bicep to get more tension in that stretch position using the dumbbells. So that's why I really like that. And like I said, then once I hit failure, then I'm going to just do a little bit of swinging just to bang out and go beyond failure, just because that's fun and it's good for hypertrophy. Then I also superset that, or not superset, I still take like a minute rest in between, but I alternate between doing that and the reverse pec deck. I kind of wanted to do the cable face pull because I did the reverse pec deck in my last pull workout, but if I've got to be honest, I like the reverse pec deck on the cables a lot more than the cable face pull. I find that I can engage my rear delts a lot more than the face pull, so I just think it's better for me to do an exercise that I like rather than just changing it up for variation. So that's exactly why I'm doing the reverse pec deck again. Great exercise for isolating those rear delts. Definitely going to grow them a lot. And then when I hit failure, I like to really bang out the partials. And then after I just bang out some partials, you're going to see I'm going to even right there, I'm going to go stretch beyond and cross my arms over. And you're probably like, well, wouldn't that create an asymmetry? And it absolutely will. So that's why on the next set, you alternate which arm goes on top. So right now, my left arm is on the bottom. So next set I would do, my right arm would be on the bottom. And we do 3 sets of that. And then we're going to go into our second bicep exercise, the cable bicep curl. This is not my favorite bicep exercise, but it is a great bicep exercise because we have peak tension or a lot more tension in the stretch position when we set the cable higher and do cable curls rather than a dumbbell. That is why I always like to include cable bicep curls in my pull workouts, just because I think it is probably the best bicep exercise you can do based on the research, because we know the stretch position is more important, and this will maximize the amount of tension we can get in that stretched position. That's why I do them. Not my favorite, but it's still up there. It's still a great exercise, and I think a lot of you guys should give it a shot because you might really like it. Me, it's okay. But I know it is a great exercise, and that's why I like to do it, and I like to push it really, really hard. And then I also like to superset that or alternate, kind of like with the dumbbell curls and the reverse pec deck. I like to do some Kelso shrugs. So basically, I'm going to set it up just like I did the T-bar row, but instead of actually rowing, I'm just going to shrug my traps. So that's going to hit all of our traps, our upper, mid, and lower. So this is a really great trap isolation exercise. And if you want to save time, what you could do is once you go to failure on the chest-supported T-bar rows, you can actually do some Kelso shrugs right after that to get more mid-back stimulus, but I kind of like to do it as its own set, as you can see here. That's just me. If you guys are short on time, which, I know a lot of people can be, I think it's absolutely an okay option to just do them when you hit failure on the normal T-bar rows, but I like to have it as its own set just to really isolate them and not have my lats be the limiting factor. And then I kind of just like to burn out the entire back. I do 1 set of neutral grip pull-ups just to absolutely smash the entire back, just get everything all fired up. I always like to include a little bit of calisthenic work in either my push or my pull workouts, because if you guys didn't know, I used to do only calisthenics, so I think it is good for me just to do a little bit, just to maintain my, calisthenic strength, because, that's what I used to all be about until I transitioned to weights, and I'm still pushing the set really hard, going to failure, and that is that. And then I like to do just 3 sets for my forearms, so we're going to be doing some dumbbell wrist curls. I like to prop my elbows up on like a bench or something when I'm doing it, because I find that if I do them with a straight arm, I find it much harder to curl them up. I think this is much easier than doing it with like a straight arm and just doing it standing. I think this is way more stable, and I feel it in my forearms way more. So if you guys do it standing, I would highly recommend you do it like this. It feels much better, and I really feel the burn in my forearms. Now, I like to go more higher reps when I'm doing this, just because I feel like forearms should be, done with higher reps. I wouldn't say go anything below like 10 when you're doing these. But that is the workout. So on screen right now is the full workout. If you guys want to copy it, I did do my cardio after this workout, but I completely forgot to take a picture of it this time. But that is going to have to wrap up the hypertrophy focused push-pull leg series, guys. So if you have enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.